Oh, well, my name's Fox, and I told again I'm Fox, and I watched episode 2 of Lucifer. Lucifer stay good devil. That's the name of the episode, and this was I really like this show, and I kind of like this because one, there's a lot of played out things that happened a lot, like with Smallville, like you have not really Smallville, like you have a lot of things for like superheroes or something like that. You have, oh, I have to keep my abilities a secret, or what I can do is secret. You know this usual stuff. Like you see that in cartoons, Static Shock, and all that stuff. Lucifer straight up just going, "I'm the devil. I don't care." Basically, this episode revolves around another case where it doesn't fall, at least not yet. It doesn't fall into the whole buddy cop thing yet, and hopefully it doesn't, because if anything, Lucifer has to force himself into these situations to do these things, and really he's not even doing it for like the quote-unquote right reasons. Kind of, but like this one revolves around a paparazzi where someone dies and they suggest it's foul play. Lucifer appears at this crime scene after I forgot her name, but the officer, the main officer, the female officer, she first is stalking Lucifer kind of in his bar, just taking pictures of him, trying to figure out who the heck he is. Lucifer already knows that she was there. Basically sends his one henchman, sends her over to the officer and gives her a drink. It basically says, "Here, he told me to make you something you'd like," because he knows you're following. So, but then she's trying to figure out how come Lucifer was still alive after being shot, of course, multiple times. And she even gets all close to him to feel on his chest, to feel a bulletproof vest, and doesn't feel anything. She's like, "I still don't understand how the heck you survived that." Cut to this girl getting a phone call about a case. That's when she goes. She tells Lucifer to stay. Basically, she tells Lucifer to leave Lucifer, like that she has a case. She goes to the case. Her ex-husband's there, and the ex-husband says, "This guy committed suicide or something like that." Blah blah blah, or like someone ran this guy off the road. And we have this guy in custody, which is this one paparazzi guy, which apparently took pictures of her when she was in the what was it? The Girls Gone Wild episode video or whatever. And so what was it after that? After that, Lucifer appears, and the ex-husband's like, "Why the fuck did you bring him?" And she's like, "What? How did he get here?" So, but then Lucifer says, "You want to talk to that paparazzi guy, don't you? Because apparently she can't get on the case because she's on medical leave." So Lucifer grabs that paparazzi guy who's taking the fall, saying that he killed this one guy, and he starts using his power, saying that apparently this guy was actually covering for someone else, but they can't get who yet because the ex-husband steps in and blocks him from doing that. But but there's a whole thing right there. Lucifer then asks, why does the officer hate this this paparazzi guy so much? And he's like, and Lucifer's guessing, like, what did he take pictures of you of doing? Also, apparently, the officer, her parents, the officer's parents, were very, very popular actors and actresses, actor and actress. So, like, she has this really nice house in L.A., which the devil's in L.A. Ha! But Lucifer basically saying, "Well, what did he catch you doing? Did he catch you kissing a girl and you liked it? Catch you with two girls. Catch you doing an Eiffel Tower." And she's like, "What's an Eiffel Tower?" And he goes, "Oh, that's when two guys high five while the girls." She's like, "Nope, I don't need to know this." And also when he first walked in, the little girl went and hugged him like, "Lucifer!" Which I don't know why, but a little girl hugging the devil just seems so dang hilarious to me. And Lucifer does like, "Oh, is this your doll?" And it's like a Barbie who's a ballerina slash ninja slash meth maker. She's like, yeah, she says all of that. And she's like, oh, well, go fetch. And Lucifer throws the doll. And the little girl looks at the doll and back at Lucifer's like, is this too advanced for her? It was just so dang funny. But, yeah, the cop's like, I don't have time for this, and my daughter doesn't even know about the Eiffel Tower. So, they also then track, like, the photos that are being posted from the accident. They track it to this one guy, because they think maybe, because apparently the guy, apparently the guy that killed this person is kind of a student of or a protege of the of the paparazzi that this girl doesn't like. So Lucifer, let me think. Actually, before they went to the party, Lucifer then goes to the police station, basically uses his charm to get in, starts asking this dude for questions and stuff, and the guy's like, I don't know what you mean, I don't know about this, he's like, I'm trying to protect him, but then, no, not that, no, actually, Lucifer asks him, like, oh no, I don't care about the case, I want to know more about her, the detective, and he's like, oh yeah, well, after the movie she was in, her dad died. So, and Lucifer's like, oh, you didn't. And he's like, yeah, so at the funeral, I went there to get the first picture of her before anyone else could. And he's like, oh, no. And the guy's like, and I took the picture right before she punched the camera and cracked the lens in half. And Lucifer's like, wow. And Lucifer then starts actually going a little more like, tell me who's this protege or whatnot, and he said, well, the guy says that he doesn't want his protege to be the same way that he's actually covering for, because he actually, cares about his protege. And he's like, who's your protege? And the guy's like, I don't know, I can't tell you, I can't. And he's trying to fight Lucifer's temptation off. Lucifer just keeps getting closer and closer, and the guy finally goes back, like, get away, and Lucifer just disappears. And the guy's like, and also, oh, I forgot to mention, Lucifer goes by, tell me. I'm thinking, holy crap, we are in the DC universe, and Lucifer is Batman. Also, I want to see Lucifer. I don't know if there's a comic book of it. I doubt there is, but I want to see Lucifer Morningstar for at least one day be Batman. I want to see this happen because I think that would be so awesome. where Batman has to be a detective, Lucifer can just ask him and force them with his seductiveness, I guess it is. But that's just freaking fun. I like that. It's awesome. So, after... I'm sorry, I keep looking at the background, and I keep looking, I'm like, oh yeah, I got Sora there. Does he have his Keyblade? Yep. But, But then Lucifer kind of tells the detective, the detective gets a call saying, what? He did what? And the detective goes to Lucifer's club and goes, you broke into the thing? He's like, no, I asked politely. You should try that sometimes. She gets a call. She's saying, well, I tracked down the paparazzi guys of like the crash. He's posting things about it at a party right now. We can probably find him there. And the girl walks away, but then turns to Lucifer and goes, are you coming? And Lucifer goes, no, I thought this was where he said, stay Lucifer, good devil. And she's like, come on, and calls him with, they go to the party, they find this one paparazzi dude, who then, basically says, oh, that's that girl from that one movie. Everyone swarms the detective, starts taking pictures. She's about to punch someone, and Lucifer goes, yeah, do it. But your girl's like, no, I'm not going to do that, no. And Lucifer's like, oh, come on. But then he gets them all to fight at one point. The paparazzi guy leaves. They find him then later on at taking pictures of another girl, about to take pictures of under her skirt. But then they kind of get a little bit about him by Lucifer using his powers, where apparently this paparazzi guy is saying, I always have to be first. That's what I was taught by this guy. La 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 la. And they also go and checking out his like pages of everything he's taking pictures of, and it's like always ends usually with like a suicide or these bad things happening all the time, and that he apparently like kind of sets some of these things up so that they happen. And Lucifer's saying, well, we know he's guilty, let's go punish him. And the girl's like, no, that's not how this works, we have to. And Lucifer's like, oh, come on. But then Lucifer also, because he's one of the devils, not the devil, his brother, the other guy, something L, he told Lucifer that he's going soft, that he's changing, that usually Lucifer's the one who does the changing, but now Lucifer is being changed and it's out of his control. And Lucifer's like, huh. And also that the one devil waitress, she's like, well, demon waitress, she's like, you're going soft and all this stuff. And Lucifer actually gets angry, I'm not going soft. His eyes kind of go on fire, and she's like, that's the devil I know. And that the detective walks in, the eye fire goes away, and he's like, and there he goes. And so cut to after the detective says, no, you can't punish them, that's not your job, that's not something we can do, and stuff like that. And she basically leaves Lucifer's like, and Lucifer calls the waitress and goes, we're gonna go punish them, we're gonna go have some fun and punish them. So he takes the also, I love what they do with the time slowing down thing, because they kind of have fun with it, to where Lucifer, also there's a cool little joke where Lucifer, after screwing a guy and a girl in the morning when he wakes up, he goes, picks up an apple, he's like, hello old friend. I like that because that's a cool little joke to eat. And then he throws the apple up, and then the angel comes and freezes time. He's like, ah, dang it. And even when he's talking to the angel, he's like, can you leave now? I'm trying to pour myself a drink, and it takes forever while you're around. And they have fun with that a little more, because after that, what Lucifer does is he gets the one paparazzi that was taking the fall, who's the kind of the mentor of the other one, takes him to this one like street that's dead, there's no one there, takes him there along with the protege, puts two guns between him and says, alright, this guy was gonna rat you out to the cops, this guy was gonna do this, fight. And then he said, who's gonna shoot first? And it turns out the protege said, you always told me to be first, and then they made you die. And he pulls out a gun and pulls the trigger, but there's no bullets. He's like, and Lucifer's like, ooh, was not expecting that. Then the guy who's trying to take the fall, who's also, he says he feels guilty for taking the picture of the detective and stuff like that, and that's why he tried to stop his protege from doing the same. But the other guy takes the gun, picks it up. The mentor, paparazzi, pulls the gun and holds it at his protege. But then the cop comes, and the cop goes, the detective comes, and she goes, don't do this, and stuff like that. He's like, I already figured out your plan, like your twisted little plan or whatnot. I don't want, you can stop this, what's his name, the paparazzi dude. And Lucifer's like, no, do it, finish it. And as it keeps going, he sees the girls trying to do it, and it's kind of working on the guy, and Lucifer's kind of being happy. And then as soon as the guy's about to pull, as soon as the guy pulls the trigger, Lucifer comes down and prays, and everything goes in slow motion. And the angel appears. Also, the detective is here. Lucifer's over here. The angel appears like, oh, Lucifer, you're the last person I thought I'd hear a prayer from. He's like, yeah, I know. And Lucifer goes, plucks the bullet out of the air, puts it in his pocket. And I'm thinking, one, okay, I guess that could work. But also I'm thinking, it'd be funny if he takes the bullet, puts it in his pocket, and he thinks like the velocity from the bullet like dissipated, but really it didn't, to where like when time restarts, the bullet flies out through his jacket like psh. But he plucks the bullet out, and he's talking to the angel. He's like, oh, I wanted to tell you were right. And the angel's like, so you're going back to hell? And he's like, no. And then Lucifer kicks the protege paparazzi in the nuts while everything's still slow motion. He's like, no, that I'm being changed. But honestly, I don't care, because it's pretty good. I feel it. It's nice. It's pretty cool not having all control. And I just wanted to tell you that, and fix this whole thing. Kill two birds with one prayer sort of thing. And he's like, what? And he's like, well, I'm done now. Bye-bye. You can leave now. Bye-bye. The angel leaves, and Lucifer now stands next to the cop instead of on the other side, so across the street. So he's over here, and bullet sounds like bullets fired, but the bullet's in Lucifer's pocket now. The cop goes, what the heck? What's going on? how did you get across here? And he's like, I already told you, I'm the devil. And he tells her that multiple times. Every time that she tries to figure out who he is, he's saying, I'm the devil. But continue on with everything. That one paparazzi dude gets sent to jail. The protege, I don't think the mentor does. And the girl goes, well, how did I heard a gunshot? I heard the fire. Like, what, did you fill it with blanks or whatever? And Lucifer goes, you know what? From how much you accept of me not being the devil, I'll say yes. That's what basically happened. And Lucifer's like, but what about how did you get across the street and stuff like that? And Lucifer says, I already told you the answer. And then basically later on, this girl visits the guy that shot her, and he's in a mental ward, and she's trying to get information. She's like, that when you shot me, when Lucifer came in, the guy's like, Lucifer? Oh, I forgot to mention in the beginning. In the beginning, because you know, like how there's the whole, you know, if you go downtown to Chicago too, at State Street, there's usually a guy there, because at least when I would. Sorry about that, but if you go down downtown Chicago, on State Street, there's a guy like always talking like about Jesus and all of that, and you've seen like parodies or stuff like that all around, or you've seen them where like they say, the devil is among us, and Lucifer goes, oh yes I am, I'm right here, and the guy goes, do you see the face of the devil? And he goes, yeah, every time I look in the mirror. And he's like, and basically they keep going back and forth until the guy like turns off his microphone. He's like, dude, what's your problem? You trying to get my tips and stuff? He's like, what do you mean? He's like, dude, I'm just trying to make a show. It's a show. And he goes, and Lucifer's like, oh, you don't believe in what you're saying? He's like, no. He's like, oh, well, I'll make a believer out of you. Because one thing I hate are liars. And Lucifer basically, like, I'm going to call it a pulse, where he pulses and like his face turns to the devil form and then turns back, and the guy's like, it's the devil! He's the devil! The devil's among us! No, this isn't a show, he's the devil! And the guy throws all his tips in the air and rains money, and everyone's like, yay! And Lucifer's like, I made... And Lucifer's... I just like that. And also, again, we cut back to the guy in the mental institute. He's like, Lucifer, is he here? Is he here? And he's like... And she's like, no, Lucifer's not here. He's like, he's the devil! He's the devil! He's the devil! And like he's getting held back. He was hitting his head against the glass till he was bleeding. The orderlies had to come and grab him. And the guy just yelling, he's the devil! He's the devil! And it basically ends with the officer looking like, what the fudge? And then ends the episode there. And I'm thinking, holy fudge, I love this show. And it's... A reason why I kind of also like this idea is you kind of have things like, oh, you have the character who's trying to figure out Superman's identity or Batman's identity, but they're never going to find out. And then you have the hero always trying to hide, again, same thing kind of, hero trying to hide who he is and stuff like that. Or you could have like Barry Allen, who's just like, okay, I'm going to tell my friends and people, you know, people I know that I'm the Flash, and I'll show them, which I'm like, okay. And Lucifer is kind of doing the same thing Barry Allen is doing in like the Flash show, where he's telling them, he's basically, I'm the devil. He's showing his ability that he can kind of make people tell him things. Lucifer is showing all this, and the girl just doesn't believe him, and it's kind of just her realizing that he's the devil, which I kind of like, and it's awesome. I really, really like that. And Lucifer has a lot of funny jokes. He always has a quip to throw out there, and he also is he has fun with his world, basically, with like the time slowing down. He kicks a dude in the nuts and pulls a bullet out of thin air. He uses these world cheat codes to help him out, which I like. It's really, really cool. I really like that. It's definitely a good show. I definitely say check it out for yourselves. I recorded this right after I recorded the last episode. So last review, I just finished watching the last episode, but awesome show. Check it out for yourself. Definitely check it out for yourselves. But either way, thank you everyone for watching. I want to check out more videos that I've done. Please click the link in the description below. Please check out all my other videos, and we will see you later.